Today on The Flush, a South Dakota version of surf and turf. We're heading to Cody's place. That's Cody Warren's ranch, where pheasants are known to fill the sky. How does he produce wild birds? We're going to find out. And later, we trade shotguns for fishing rods and launch into South Dakota's Walleye Reservoir.
Oh, the jumper.
Really, the wide Missouri River, where smallmouth bass and walleyes can make your day, fishing in the path of Lewis and Clark. Those stories and more coming up on The Flush.
The Flush, presented by Federal Premium Ammunition and Pheasants Forever.
This is the gateway to America's West. Pure South Dakota and the mighty Missouri River. A place to hunt till you drop. Rooster! And fish until your arms get tired of reeling in lunkers in the uncrowded waters of a Walleye Reservoir. What's not to like?
You're taking all my fish. Here's the state capital, South Dakota. Smallest state capital in America. About 13,000 residents is all. And we're going west out of town here on 14 to a public walk-in area found on a map provided by the Department of Game Fish and Parks. The only unknown is if it's holding any pheasants, but that's why they call it hunting. So we're gonna find out.
Find out? Yeah, unless you can't find what you're looking for.
So we're gonna go west on 14. We're gonna check out this little spot right off the blacktop. So should we try and boonie up there real quick to see if we can get there before it's dark?
We try not to get lost.
Call Scott Franson.
Hello?
Do you want to lead here? You got the map. When you get a safe opportunity, pass me up.
Okay, I will do that.
A few miles later,
Pheasant just ran across the road.
Did it really? Oh, right there. That's a good sign. Yeah, right by no trespassing sign.
So is this all posted? Can we go on this road, you think?
okay, so much for anticipation overload. Sunset is nigh, and the birds are going to roost. So at the moment, our dreams of roosters flying and dying will have to wait until tomorrow, I'm afraid. Next day, finally, the plan is to meet a South Dakota rancher, Cody Warren, and rouse birds at his ranch till we dropped. But where's Cody?
Cody today is under the weather.
No problem. Mark would be our guide. We already knew Cody's place was a ringneck hangout, and guide Mark helped make pheasants prosper.
I started off back in high school working for Cody, doing just odd-end jobs. And every now and then I come out and help whenever they're short-handed.
Enough talk. Time to load 'em up and head out.
We're gonna walk this food plot.
Suddenly the sound of ringneck wings and rooster alerts.
Rooster! 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 Rooster!
Cody the rancher might be too sick to hunt today, but the rest of us are doing fine. Hey, miss you, Cody. Kinda. Coming up.
Push there! Push there! Dimmer, dimmer, dimmer! Make the next plan.
More ringnecks in the air at Cody Warren's ranch, an unforgettable sight for any bird hunter's eyes.
The Flush, brought to you by Federal Premium Ammunition. Every shot counts. Benelli. And Purina Pro Plan.
So why did she get taught in German?
Because the gal spoke German.
Oh, wow.
Frankie, Fuß, 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 splat, splat. Fuß is the heel, and then the splat is to lay down.
You know, I like to wear light leather shooting gloves for a couple reasons. One, protects your hands from burrs and all that stuff. But when you go to grab a rooster, you got a sharp spur back there, it helps protect your hands.
On the Warren Ranch, east of Pierre, South Dakota, seems it doesn't matter which direction you walk, you'll bump birds. But Mark, our guide, had a plan.
What we'll do is we're gonna follow this, take this food plot up around those Russian olives, and then back around. Once we make the curve, they'll fly straight south.
Show me the birds, Mark.
Right there! Right there! Dimmer, 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 dimmer! Right there! Right there! Dimmer, dimmer, dimmer! Dimmer, dimmer, dimmer! Go get him! Go get him! Go get him!
Did I mention we were in pheasant heaven?
Nice teamwork.
Good dog, Raven. All right.
And
First Raven bird.
Does it get any better?
Right there, right there! Dimmer, dimmer, dimmer! Right there! Right there, right there, right there, right there!
Just another reason why October, the heart of pheasant hunting, ought to be longer than 31 days.
Lunchtime, huh?
Yeah.
Look at you, you bird killer.
Yeah, killer and a crippler.
Huh?
Ray the crippler. Ray the crippler. Stevens.
Thank God for dogs.
Yeah, yeah, man. I wouldn't have it.
Brandy, this one here, she does all the hunting and points a lot. You're a little overweight, aren't you? You're a lot overweight. You're a lot overweight, aren't you, huh? Chunky? Huh?
They worked hard.
Yeah, and guess what? It's a warm day in October, and our hunting buddies need a cool break. Next,
Paul, have you ever before had anybody in your boat this long that never caught anything?
Might be a new record.
We love to kick you when you're down, buddy.
more South Dakota adventure. Would you believe nabbing smallmouth bass 1 minute, shooting ringnecks the next? Stay with us.
The Flush, brought to you by Carlson's Choke Tubes. Polaris. Orvis, the official hunting and gear outfitter of The Flush. and by Yeti Coolers.
When you're hunting ringnecks almost within casting distance of South Dakota's Oahe Reservoir, known to be full of smallmouth and walleye, well, it's too hard to resist.
Just tying some rigs today for our smallmouth fishing.
Especially when your guide has a wall of fishing trophies. Time to meet Paul Steffen of Steffen Brothers Outdoor Expeditions.
I've been guiding since I was between my sophomore and junior year of high school, so I was about 17 years old when I started guiding. The reservoir here is 231 miles long from dam to dam. It's a huge body of water.
Well, as they say, great plans sometimes don't work out. This is one of those days. We're going to be fishing this morning. Well, it's not morning anymore, it's past noon, because we had a rainstorm. But it's been good because now the rain has quit, the wind has died a little bit, and we're ready to go after them. And they say the smallmouth bass are biting. We're going to find out.
Time to hop aboard.
Are we ready to go?
We're ready to go.
Let's go catch them.
So basically all we're doing is looking for them rocks. Longer the points seems to be better. A big, nice, long point. Them bass will hang on them ledges. When you feel them and they're gonna hammer it. It's gonna be hammer time.
It didn't take long for the hammer to fall.
Wait, don't they? There we go. Just like a football. Well, there's one, there's more, huh, Paul?
Absolutely.
Oh, the jumper. I wish I could say I didn't have a minnow, but I do.
Well, somebody has to be in the barrel. Thankfully, it's you.
So much water, no need to stay in just one spot.
It's 13 foot right here.
Really?
Yep. We're gonna work this outside edge.
Paul, have you ever before had anybody in your boat this long and never caught anything?
It might be a new record.
It's a new record.
I love fishing with you, Ron.
We love to kick you when you're down, buddy. Oh, not there. Jeez. Yeah, he was there. Ah. Dang.
Feeding them.
Should have ate the thing, man. Should have ate it.
Next fish won't be so lucky.
Skill comes to the top. Walleye.
Hopefully the first of many. I mean, our predominant game fish that people seek to fish here is walleyes. We have all sorts of fish. We have Chinook salmon, landlocked kings. We have northern, smallmouth bass, white bass, primer. Those are the main target game fish we have here. A little smaller than normal, but fat, very healthy.
And then you could say a fishing miracle.
Got one. I think the fish was already on there when he gave him the rod.
That's a peach hunt. So what's the magic deal there?
I took off Ron's unlucky coat.
Finally, we can go now, have cocktails.
Another miracle. Scott got hot.
Hey Ron, how's the fishing over there?
It sucks.
Methinks it might be time to go after ringnecks again. After all, this is an October sky in South Dakota. Coming up, another day on Cody's Ranch. To paraphrase an old country song, when I die, if I can't go to heaven, just let me go pheasant hunting in South Dakota.
Great hunting stories start with great upland habitat. We want you to join Pheasants Forever and help us create more habitat for wild birds. Join today at this special web address, pheasantsforever.org/rooster. When you do, you'll get a year's subscription to Pheasants Forever's Journal of Upland Conservation, and you'll get Pheasants Forever's coolest hat of the year. Remember, Pheasants Forever. That truly is our goal.
Good girl. Good girl. Oh, beautiful bird. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Most successful invasive species we got in the United States. That's great. Come on.
Rooster, 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 rooster! Rooster, rooster! Dimmer, 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 dimmer!
Wild roosters, wild hens, doesn't matter. This is the bird hunting magnet called South Dakota, and especially here on the Cody Warren Ranch. And today, Cody feels well enough to join us.
Just have you guys follow us. When it comes to the end of the trees, they'll kind of try to break out, so kind of go out wide. They're smart and they got good hearing. You gotta hunt them. People just go out there and think they can just talk and walk and blow whistles, and you gotta outsmart them. You gotta always use the wind and the terrain and everything like that in your favor, otherwise they're just gonna get away from you. And everybody thinks that they want to come in on them, but then you don't have no time to think. You want to go out wide so you can identify them.
Rooster, right there, Ron!
Well, too far for the second shot anyway. Rooster right there, there you go. There you go, dipper, 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 dipper. Rooster! There we go.
You could say this was becoming a jaw-dropping bird walk, a sky full of ringnecks.
Rooster! Rooster, rooster! Rooster!
There you go. Yeah, if you can just keep them heeled right with you today, because them birds they can hear everything today.
Rooster, right there, Ron! There you go, rooster!
Get them out of there.
Rooster!
There you go. Boy, they can really hear today, can't they?
Yeah, hen!
Got them on the run anyway.
The busy autumn sky over Cody's ranch is no accident. Cody knows how to produce wild birds.
The right nesting cover and just having enough food supply for them in the winter, you know. That's probably one of the most important things is your food supply in the winter. If you have good nesting and you can get the birds there. A pheasant will eat, you know, a handful of grain every day, and they'll survive 50 below wind chill if they have a belly full of grain. We've got probably just on this place 1,200 acres of just nesting grass.
It's no wonder hunters from all over come to hunt at Cody's place.
First visit to South Dakota. I've not, but grown up hunting in North Dakota my whole life, never hunted South Dakota. This is my first trip here. The country's beautiful, it's different, you know, tons of birds. It's just been, it's been fabulous.
He's got plenty of pheasants. He does a good job of managing his ranch. I don't think he can get any better than this.
It's a good shooting, Tex. It's unbelievable. I mean, he has managed his property for kind of a pheasant nirvana. Sorghum, the corn, the grass, it's a perfect mix for breeding and having lots of pheasants. And it's the story you want to see with pheasants as habitat.
You take it for granted when you live out here, you always think everybody has pheasants everywhere, but pretty exciting when you get to see somebody that's never seen a pheasant.
First bird, last bird, they're all excited.
Stay up there with Raven, she's pretty. Been something there. There it is. Good girl. Now we know why you're the star of the show. Atta girl. Good job. Yeah. No greater thrill. I finally, after missing all those easy shots, I made a tough one. That makes it all worthwhile.
And oh yes, we left a few, quite a few, behind.
And then walking with friends. There's nothing like walking to the end of the field with good friends and the dogs and sharing some stories of birds that fell and probably more about those that got away.